It's Morrison time. Pterodactyl.
Hi there, this is Datila with 3 years of wrestling, bringing you the It's Wrestling Time Impact Wrestling Post Show. Alright, so tonight's Impact kicked off with the tag team match. It was Chris Sabin and Mickie James versus Deonna Purrazzo and Matthew Rhywholdt. Holy cow, I really like this match. It had some fun little spots such as Mickie James and Chris Sabin working together nicely to take out Matthew Rhywholdt. I like Deonna distracting Chris Sabin to allow Matthew Rhywholdt to take advantage. I liked how Deonna was wrestling Sabin. And I liked how when the men tagged in their partners, Deonna and Mickie went at it. And then there was this one crazy spot where Mickie James dropped Deonna, Matthew Rhywholdt dropped her, and then Mickie James dropped Matthew, and then Sabin took down Matthew. So it was a fun little spot. And it was a really fun little match. Of course, Deonna Purrazzo and Matthew Rhywholdt win because Matthew Rhywholdt grabs James' arm while Chris Sabin is incapacitated, even though he tried to stop him, but it was too late. So what did you guys think of tonight's show? I personally liked it. And then after this, we had a promo by I was about to call him Cardona. Oh my god. It was actually a promo with Matt Cardona saying that 1 year ago at Hard to Kill, he came to Impact. Even though he's been in the business for 18 years, he's only had one title opportunity, and it was the shortest match in the world title history. That match was against Sheamus for the WWE Championship on Monday Night Raw, and said that it doesn't matter now because he's always ready. And then Morrissey comes out and says that he deserves a one-on-one match against Moose, and that there's plenty of time between now and Hard to Kill for something bad to happen to Cardona. I actually got a kick out of that. That was what Moose called Matt Cardona last week, in case you guys haven't been watching Impact. And Cardona challenges Morrissey to a match tonight and says that if he loses, he will remove himself for the triple threat match. So after that, we get an Eric Young promo where he's basically talking about how Rhino was a part of something special and he walked away from it and said he was the base of the monument of violence. And now Rhino wants to fight him in a street fight, and he said that isn't wise because he's younger and stronger than him. The design has involved Rhino now and forever, and he might have to mutate to continue, but it was beautiful. And then Joe Dorian ends it by saying he has a design for Rhino's friends. With this, I thought this was going to lead into a street fight, but it doesn't. So after this, we actually have Rohit Raju versus Lawerence D. Yes. And this match actually is a short, quick match. It actually doesn't finish, so we don't get a winner in this match, because as this match is going on, you see Josh Alexander work his way to the ring. But the reason why he goes to the ring is because he's mad. He takes out Rajstin, takes out Rohit, and then he calls out Jonah. Scott D'Amore comes out instead and tells Josh Alexander he needs to calm down, and says that Jonah's not coming out and Jonah isn't even in the building because he told Jonah to stay home. And he says he understands what Alexander is going through and that he's going to give him the opportunity to get his hands on Jonah at Hard to Kill. And Josh Alexander fires back and says he doesn't want to wait till Hard to Kill to get his hands on Jonah. He's ready now. And Scott D'Amore said he's not testing Josh Alexander's patience. He's trying to make sure he has some patience. And he tells Alexander he needs to get that he's silent and needs to get his emotions in check, which is true because Josh Alexander has been super mad as of late. I mean, who wouldn't be? He lost to Bound for Glory to Moose because of how Moose caught his shot. Brian Hebner called the shot. Well, Josh Alexander's family was in there, and then Jonah came out and attacked him. Like, come on, who wouldn't be mad after all of that? So this basically ends with Josh Alexander throwing Raj back in the ring and gives him the Seymour spike and says that that's him keeping his emotions in check and walks away. So then after this, we get a quick little backstage segment with Steve Maclin and Scott D'Amore. Basically, Steve Maclin telling Scott D'Amore what he always tells him. He hasn't been pinned or submitted and wants Trey Miguel. Scott D'Amore has told Maclin that he's gotten opportunities, but not this time around. Bummer, if you ask me, because Steve Maclin deserves all the opportunities he gets. Like he said, he's undefeated. So then after this, we get the learning tree Ziggy Dice in the form of Ziggy Dice and BSK versus FinJuice. And then this is also a quick short match. FinJuice makes work of the learning tree, although Ziggy Dice does pull something out of his mouth. I don't know what it is. It looks like one of those carnival things. It's something weird. But FinJuice ends up victorious, and I'm pretty sure Brian Myers is not going to be happy with this match. So it makes me curious to see what's in store for the learning tree after they fail to take out FinJuice. So then after this, we get a learning tree name. I actually like it, Steve. So then after this, we get a backstage segment with Moose and Morrissey, with Moose telling Morrissey he needs to relax. And that he's not mad about what he did to him last week. And says that they both don't want a triple threat match, and tells him that Cardona does not deserve to be in this match. And Moose suggests that they work together one last time to take out Cardona, but Morrissey doesn't trust Moose and will take care of Cardona himself. So then after this, we get the street fight with Eric Young and Rhino. Eric Young telling Joe Dorian and and Diener, I brain fart right there, like totally forgot his name for a second, to stay back. So this match was an okay match. It wasn't the best street fight I've seen, but one interesting thing was that Rich Swann, Minnie, and Willie Mack came out. Heath came out because obviously Writing by Design came out. But then guess who comes out? The Good Brothers come out, and they actually assist Eric Young in winning. And then at the end, we get the Good Brothers and Writing by Design beating up Rich Swann, Willie Mack, Heath, and Rhino. So I'm intrigued by not to know where this is going. Seriously, I am. I don't like the fact that the Violent by Design views the Rhinos continuing, but I'm intrigued to see what happens now that the Good Brothers are involved. So then after this, we get a quick little inspiration and influence segment. It was to nail the inspiration. They're saying the same thing, and then Madison responds by saying it's been a great week. Spending time with the inspiration and has high hopes for this match. And the inspiration appreciate Madison Rain, I mean. She says it was a pleasure knowing Madison Rain, and it's a good opportunity to become a super team called the Inspirational Influence, or as Tenille Dash would put it, the Influential Inspiration. I like the Inspirational Influence because I'm a huge fan of the inspiration. So after this, we get the 8-person tag match. It's the Inspiration and the Influence versus Decay. I honestly really like this match. This was a fun little match, 8-person tag match. I liked how Madison Rain attempted to start the match, but she ended up starting against Black Taurus, so she tried to get the hell out of there. Let me tell you that much right now. And then Decay taunted them because they were outside, so it made it look like they were gonna jump over the top rope, but they didn't. So I like that spot. And then the Inspiration did their famous pose, which I thought was funny, while they were beating up Rosemary. Of course, Rosemary backed them up into her corner. And then Madison Rain jumped on Crazy Steve's back and he started spinning her. She tried to slap him. He does the dance of death on her, bites her on the forehead. Black Taurus grabs Tenille by her hair, picks up, throws her on Caleb with Decay. And then while everybody else is arguing outside, Havoc grabs Tenille and puts her back in the ring while the Inspiration is arguing with Madison. Rosemary spills Tenille for the victory, with Decay winning this match. I honestly feel like the Inspiration might take Tenille Dashwood away from Madison Rain just based on what happened in this segment and match alone. But what do you guys think? I want to hear your guys' opinion. Let me know in the comments down below. And then we got news, people. News. We find out Lady Frost has officially signed with Impact Wrestling during a backstage segment, and says And so she came here with the purpose. Before she could finish, Scott D'Amore came out and told her to welcome aboard and is excited to welcome her. She says she wants to be a part of the Ultimate X match and tells her that she needs to ask the newest member of the Impact Management team, Gail Kim. Gail Kim announces the first ever Knockouts X Division participants, and they are none other than Chelsea Green, Lady Frost, Tasha Steelz, Rachel Ellering, Rosemary, and Jordan Grace. What do you guys think of that lineup? Honestly, I'm more curious to see how Alicia Edwards is going to react not being a part of this match, because she's told Scott D'Amore she wanted to be a part of this match, but she's not a part of this match. So I want to see how she reacts. But what do you guys think of this lineup? Are you guys happy with this lineup? Do you guys not like this lineup? Were you guys expecting other people to be a part of the lineup? Let me know in the comments, because I definitely want to hear your opinion. And then in the main event, we get W. Morrissey versus Matt Cardona. Remember, if W. Morrissey defeats Matt Cardona will remove himself from the triple threat match. And Morrissey immediately begins attacking Matt Cardona before the bell. You can see Moose is watching this match from afar because he has to. This match is important to him. Morrissey just kicks Cardona with the boot to the face and he falls over. This match was pretty much W. Morrissey taking it to Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona got pushed into the ring post and got busted open. Holy cow. I was not expecting that at all. But Morrissey loses it. He goes straight with right hands. The ref tries to pull W. Morrissey off of Cardona, but he throws him and tells him to get off. Brian Hebner then calls for the bell. Matt Cardona wins by DQ, and W. Morrissey gives him a boot. And then after that's over with, he gives a powerbomb to Matt Cardona. Then Chelsea Green comes out. So does Moose. Morrissey kicks Moose too, because he's trying to direct him to get Cardona, but W. Morrissey refuses. Then he pulls Chelsea Green away from Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona snaps out of it and hits Morrissey with the boot to the face, and he picks the title while Moose stares, because remember, Moose got the hell out of there. And then Striker makes a reference to Zack Ryder's Z True Long Island story. Wow, that was a mouthful. But that ends the show. What did you guys think of tonight's show? Personally, I like tonight's show. Oh, Impact, always a good show. Really, really good show. I definitely give it, you know what? I give it a 4 out of 5. I give it a 4 out of 5 because Steve Maclin did not have a match on this card. I really like Steve Maclin. I hope he becomes X Division champion. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought of tonight's show. Definitely, there's nothing more I can say besides keep watching Impact. You always stop sleeping on Impact. Definitely, please help me get to 300 subscribers. Currently more than halfway there. I might go to SmackDown tomorrow. I will keep you guys posted. And if I do go to SmackDown, definitely I'll see you guys on Saturday for my review. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Datila_ so you're up to date with my live streaming schedule. And thank you guys so much for watching and for your continued support. It means so much to me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live or release a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.